Hello, everyone. This video is for my critical thinking classes. We are now in week 4, learning about knowledge and evidence. I just wanted to make a video today to go over our lesson for the week. We have a discussion and an assignment this week, so I just wanted to provide a little detail about how those two things are going to work. Let me go ahead and share the screen. Take a look at our announcement for the week. So last week we had a discussion on the use and complexities of language. And we completed the nonverbal language assignment. This week we are thinking about knowledge and evidence. So to think critically, we need to move beyond opinions and held beliefs. We need to kind of challenge our beliefs, challenge why we think the way we think or believe the way we believe, and start to think of knowledge as something that is a little bit more complicated than maybe we first may consider it. So our work for the week includes the perception discussion. Like all of our discussions, it runs from Wednesday through Sunday. First posts need to be in by Friday. And I just realized I didn't change the date here, not Friday the 29th, Friday the 2nd. Let me change that real quick. First posts need to be in by Friday the 2nd. And as always, must submit a few good replies to your classmates in addition to your main post in order to receive full credit. So the topic for this discussion is an interesting one. It's dealing with this phenomenon of groupthink. Groupthink is this idea that when we are part of a group, of a crowd, of a team, it becomes very easy for our own ideas, our own voice, our own reasoning and rationale to kind of fade away and to follow the beliefs and ideas of the group. And so groupthink kind of helps us explain things like, why do riots occur? Most of the time when you interview people, or when people are interviewed from mobs or riots, they tend to express that they would never have done those things individually, but something about being part of the crowd disassociates responsibility. So what's happening there when we're part of a crowd or part of a group, and responsibility gets disassociated in that way? Again, the discussion runs from Wednesday through Sunday, with first post being due on Friday the 2nd. We also have the experience and expertise assignment due Sunday by 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time. This assignment is just asking you to write 2 paragraphs. It is, well, actually, let me show you the assignment prompt real quick. We'll go from there. Okay, so the prompt reads, Malcolm Gladwell is a popular current author who recently wrote a book called Outliers. In his book, he claims there is sufficient evidence to conclude that before someone becomes an expert at something, they must put in 10,000 hours of practice. Gladwell bases this claim primarily on the work of psychologist Anders Ericsson. So your assignment is to write 2 paragraphs. 1 paragraph in support of Malcolm's 10,000-hour rule, and 1 critically arguing against the 10,000-hour rule. And you need to use research, reason, examples, and a healthy amount of skepticism. So I want to just go over the rubric with you guys and then offer some general advice on this assignment. The assignment is worth 25 total points. 8 for your argument in favor or in support of the rule, 8 for your argument against the rule, 6 for your use of research, reasons, and examples, and 3 for your use of writing mechanics. So the first thing here is, this is very much asking you to take an objective research-based stance on this. You're writing 2 paragraphs, 1 on each side of the issue. Those paragraphs you're making need to present arguments, and those arguments should be based on third-person objective research and objective examples. What that means or doesn't mean, I guess, is stay away from first-person narrative evidence or narrative examples. Don't use yourself or people you know. The reason is that those kind of examples are always subjective. For every person who says that the 10,000-hour rule doesn't make sense because they became a master at whatever, riding a bike in less than 10,000 hours, I'm sure we could find somebody who has ridden a bike 20,000 hours and still isn't a master. So keep it research-based. Keep your examples objective outside of yourself. And with that in mind, keep your writing third person point of view. No first person, I, me, my statements. No second person, you, your statements. All academic writing should be third person. The second thing I want to highlight or just discuss briefly about this assignment is pay attention that you are specifically arguing for the 10,000 hour rule or against the 10,000 hour rule. One of the ways that students kind of get a little off track with this assignment is that they don't focus in on that rule. This is not, the argument here isn't practice makes perfect or you should spend a lot of time practicing to get good at something. The rule is 10,000 hours to become an expert. So specifically be arguing that it does take 10,000 hours to become an expert or that it doesn't take 10,000 hours. Or essentially you're arguing both, one in the first paragraph, the other in the second. Make sure that you are citing any research that you include. Use APA format for in-text citations. If you're not sure how to do APA format, I recommend visiting the OWL Purdue APA website, OWL like the bird, OWL Purdue APA. It is the best guide on the internet for how to format APA in-text citations. So it's just 2 paragraphs. The hardest part, or like I said, I guess the part where students tend to get a little off track with this assignment is that their arguments just are a little bit too generalized. They become a little too much like the one in favor isn't really arguing the 10,000 hours for expertise, it's only arguing that practice makes perfect. And the one against might be saying something like, it doesn't take 10,000 hours to learn a skill. But again, Gladwell isn't saying to learn the skill, he's saying to become an expert at it. So that is the assignment. It is due Sunday night. If you have questions about the assignment, I'm happy to help you. Please email me, reach out to me, and I will do my best to get back to you and offer you some help. I hope this helps you. I'll try to make videos like this pretty regularly. If not every week, most of the weeks that we have a major assignment, I will do so. All right, that's it. Have a good day, guys.